going.
¿Hay otro portal arriba?
Breathe deep and move. No one back home will ever believe this.
¿Dónde está esta boluda?
Honk honk.
Hombre, ¿qué haces ahí?
Soldier.
What to do? Swift as my feet can carry me.
Whatever comes, I'm ready. On I go.
What a charmer. Hey!
Where am I needed?
No one back home will ever believe this. Time to press ahead. Still alive, so that's progress.
Approach the sigil on the stone.
A hand? Anyone? Just your average traveler stuck between realms. Pull me out, and we'll get properly introduced. That's it! Go on! Keep pulling! Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this. A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well, and I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as seromorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them. And it looks like we're both we're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together? Oh, I see you're traveling with plenty of company already. Perhaps I can join you later instead.
I'll make my way to your camp and embark upon a succulent slow cook to be consumed upon your return.
Open up. Looks like the ritual worked. The whole grove is walled in.
¿Qué pasó aquí? Está todo sellado.
Don't be shy.
Let's get going. Light on my feet. It had taken age to hack through all this.
¿Qué habrá pasado aquí? No hay otras entradas.
A good wizard is hard to find. Let's make Gale feel welcome.
I've heard you can't get blood from a stone, but apparently you can get a wizard from one.
Well done getting the wizard on board. He can zap from afar while I smack up close. But if he tries to get me to read any guy named Gortash, politician, in... I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl.
Que está cerrado. Debe haber otro pasaje. Que nos sellaron hasta el TP también. Ahí está.
All right. What now?
Una broncazo con mi grupo. ¿Qué hicieron ahora?
Moving ahead.
No sé qué pasó aquí, me han cerrado todo esto. ¿Ahora qué? Me hice misiones aquí, pero no me marca el mapa, nomás el de los goblins. Aquí también me marca misión, pero no sabía qué hacer ahí abajo. ¿Qué hizo? Me aguanta, creo que me están llamando. No, de hecho voy a traer mi cena, ya es tarde.
Another step forward.
Soldier.
¿Podré destruir esto?
Come on.
Ah,
No one back home will ever believe this. Right
a
tool
ver,
will do
vamos
the
a ver.
trick.
Aún así me...
At the ready. With a flick of the wrist.
What's next? Onward.
All right. What now? Moving in. Get back.
More effort than a pit of spikes. Credit where it's due.
¿Y ahora? ¿Puedo pagar esto?
Can you believe this is my first? What a charmer. What next?
With haste. Let's have a look.
¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es that?
Death won't take me yet.
Nomad. Say bye-bye.
No me jodas que lo esquivo.
Focus, strike true.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Chicken thing.
Tómala.
Making my move.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
You're not gonna like this, mate.
And worse. What were they doing here?
No time to dally.
The pride of the gate.
Da da da.
All Sassunatean. Flesh once more. Crack. A pity Dawn cannot say the same. You still breathe after taking that tone. Let that be your thanks. Hardly. I came here with the wizard Dawn. He vowed to share his fortunes in exchange for protection. A man called Zargrim stepped from the shadows. They argued until their words turned to screams. Zargrim summoned the spectator and fled. An unusual spectator at that. Adept at petrification. I was unprepared. I hardly paid notice. There was talk of a pact and a forge, as I recall. I will free the others, and we will return home.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting.
Feeling fresh?
Very well.
All Zazu crack. A pity Dawn cannot say.
Oh, my head. Others might be all right.
Trap. Be cautious.
Hey ho.
Step carefully. There's a trap. Is that blood? No, never
Ay,
mind.
qué tonto. De razón no saltaron.
How much farther can I go? What's inside? Securo! Be wary. This place is trapped. Shouldn't have made me your enemy. Ready.
My turn.
Dos venenos.
Take yours! Another step forward. Concentrate. Take yours!
Now this is my happy place.
Focus. Should mind my step. What do I have to lose? Wonder what's past this. Bunch of empty boxes and spider webs. Guess Lolth's cultists haven't been back here in a while. Something good here, I hope. Time to press ahead.
I've rarely had to venture this far.
Very well.
What's on your mind? We all have our burdens, one way or the other. Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Fate spins. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead? Very well.
Well met.
Yes, my friend? I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company. Finding is my job, my friend. If there's anything in the world worth knowing, I assure you, I do. Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know? Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close. Here, on the Sword Coast. Impossible. That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now. I can't attest to the specifics, but I do know that not long after insertion, the host, that's you, turns into a mind flayer. As there's not a tentacle on your head, I can only assume you haven't been infected. If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flayer? Ridiculous. Isn't it? Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, dear sweet gods! If we managed it, we'd have a specimen of incredible rarity on our hands. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
Yes?
Why do you insist on exhuming the past? I was a slave. A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again. It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free. And a true vampire. Yes and no. The problem is, once you're a vampire spawn, they completely control you. They have to allow you to bite them. And why would they do that? Vampires are power-hungry creatures. They won't lose a servant to create a competitor. Trust me, it doesn't happen. Excuse me? Not every monster hunter we stumble across is trying to kill me. Then again, we're not exactly keeping a low profile out here. Fine, I'll bite. What did he look like? A Gur? What are those vagabonds? Why would they... Cazador. Of course he'd send a Gur to hunt me down. First, they make excellent monster hunters, so find a vampire spawn sounds perfectly reasonable to them. Second, they're the reason I'm like this in the first place. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me. Well, he didn't mention the slave clause at the time. And now he sends a Gur monster hunter for me. It's a message. He's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, he can reach me. And he wants me back. Maybe he wants to make an example of me, to show what happens to runaways. Or maybe he thinks death is too good for me. We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight. We can probably make an exception for Will. Probably. Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk. I've already apologized. What more do you want? Unless you're looking for another nibble. No innocence. You have my word. Only villains that we need to kill anyway. After all, you know what I am now. I can fight with all my weapons. Teeth included. And if I happen to drain the occasional bandit during a fight, what's the harm? They're just as dead. As am I. I'm starting to feel a little peckish already.
Hey, soldier. I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. You haven't been using the parasite's power. You think you don't need it. But things haven't gone as you expected. You thought Nettie might be able to help you in the Druid's Grove. But all she did was reaffirm the danger. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun. I am not sure yet. To find the answers, we must first find the source. These parasites are more than illithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you. I have powers of my own. Unique powers. But know that we are alike. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go. The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
my friend! How do you fare? My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep. Just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all. You only have a matter of days to live.
Never wanted the easy path.
Cinco ya, no me jodas tan rápido.
Let's march. No time to rest.
Igual no está tan largo también, dicen.
Need to find a way forward. There's tunnels everywhere. Who would dig these? And why here?
Creo que sacó el ese más.
Who the hell dug this out?
Chill nomás,
A
tal
perfect
cual.
ring of mushrooms. Nature or magic? Pretty, but it doesn't do much. Half this drow's body is crushed. Must have fallen from pretty high up.
¿Mañana lo juegas tú? Ah, sí. Sí, mañana sí lo voy a jugar. Como voy a jugar el de Ring ya el sábado. Ya yo creo que mañana normal. Pues igual más jugarlo tranquilo. A lo mejor tal vez el miércoles.
Scorched ground. Better watch out.
Ah, sí, no, tú tranquilo nomás, juega. Esta wea. ¿Qué tiene tu gato? ¿Qué le pasó? La comida de las ratas de paso viruta. Que se les había acabado ya. Bien, con medio kilo te aguanta un mes, ¿no? Un mes de comida aguantan esos.
Light on my feet.
Bueno, sí. Por lo menos cuando estaban pequeñitas las crías. Pues a ver ahora que son 3. Capaz si dure menos. Sí, muy poco comen. Pues igual a veces le doy otras cosas también. A veces le doy zanahoria cortaditas pequeñas. Lechuga. Pasa ahí que Natsuki me pasó una lista también de comidas que tengo que darle. Pero nomás algunas les estaba dando. Por ejemplo, comen quinoa, lentejas, no, la semilla de girasol, avena, alpiste, quinoa también, arroz integral me dice, cebada, trigo, un montón de cosas me pasó. Lechuga nomás, aviéntale. Sí, de vez en cuando le doy, pues. O sea, igual no siempre van a comer lo mismo porque al final van a terminar aburriéndose de comer eso y ya ni van a querer comer, se van a comer uno al otro. Lo que sí ya tengo que hacer es más bien separarlos, porque a veces cuando les doy la zanahoria se quieren quitar el uno al otro. Y ahora estos. Creyente de Boal. Son pescados. Mira los viewers de Is. Están reunidos ahí.
Hey, good looking.
Bien también. A ver, no sé si son enemigos. Me dice que puede hablar con ellos. Voy a probarlo por si acaso. Y por... No dormí nada. Uy. Trate de dormir antes si no hoy día.
Never a dull moment.
Los horarios más jodidos. Acomódalos.
To fill your oceans, oh blessed Boal. You, our Lord of Murder, demands sacrifice. You will be an offering for the
Pide
great
15. Ah, bueno. No dije nada.
That sickle blade. It's no religious totem. It belongs to a common redcap. Fey creatures known for their bloodlust.
Well traced, Gual. once a sacrifice for our life's blood.
Vaya suerte. ¿Cuál es el pero ahora?
In the outburst of emotion, you feel the divine presence falter, then revert to its basic, cruel nature.
Obviamente sí parece, ¿no? Parece... Literal sí son los viewers. Ahí está la dueña.
We can share. Blessed boar. What? Shut it, you! I'm talking to my chosen. Chosen got power. You want power, don't you?
Ahí está hablando como mi elegida. ¿Qué clase de poder de materia me lo quedaré?
You feel a swell of power again as
Oh,
the creatures weep
qué
double
mierda
their
es.
prayers.
A ver. Acolita inclinada, alabanza, corazón sombrío de inspiración. Oh, de moal. Basura de arma que ni daño hace. Me quedé conversando con la flaca hasta las 4 de la mañana. ¿Con la flaca? ¿Quién flaca? ¿La que estás jugando?
I had another dream. Whoever's reaching out to us truly does seem opposed to the Absolute, but wants us to embrace the tadpole. Perhaps we truly have a secret protector. Or we're walking into a trap.
Fine. What's on your mind?
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And
¿Cuánto carisma tengo, de hecho? ¿Cómo puedo ver? De verga se veía. Sí, sí. Ah, mira. Ah, pues igual se ocupa dormir, mejor ándate antes. Ni le tengo sueño ya. Otro día hablamos. ¿Dónde verga se veía esta cosa? Cuando un personaje lleva a cabo una acción que es fiel a su trasfondo, obtiene puntos de experiencia y recibe inspiración, que podrá gastar para repetir la tirada de una prueba característica. Puedes acumular un máximo de 4 puntos. Si alcanzaste ese límite, los objetivos de los fondos solo te proporcionan experiencia. Forastero. Gánate la adoración de los Toas. Ah. Descubre la maldición, desvela la ilusión, sobrevive la trampa. Salva a quien pueda, salva a Liam. Ok, entonces... Ok, ya. Gané inspiración con esos pescados. No me van a hacer nada.
Something over there.
Cofre ahí. ¿Sí resisten? Ese estaba peor. Sí, yo también cuando conocí a Vega tenía unos horarios de mierda. Prendía a las 10 de la noche y se iba hasta las 6 de la madrugada. A veces hasta las 7 se iba.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
No lo vi. Ninguno tiene para abrir. Acá tengo herramientas de ladrón.
Can't keep me out.
¿Puede ser la feliz? Sí, de hecho sí. Uf, casi. Finally. Cofre dorado. ¿Cuántas veces tengo que abrir esta hueva? Armadura. Sanador Cabota. Cuando quien usa este objeto cura una criatura, esta última se destraba automáticamente y no genera ataques de oportunidad. Gale puede absorber la magia de este objeto, lo que provocará su destrucción. Gale. Ok, creo que sea el tipo que está en el Gale. A ver, espérate, déjame buscar. Gale. Baldur. Ah, sí, este cabrón, el que está en mi campamento. No lo voy a llevar. No podemos hacer lo que te comenté del pata que obliga a la chica a aceptar. Ah, ¿por qué? ¿Tiene copyright? Pues yo tengo el Prime Video. Ahí lo podemos ver. Ah, ya, ok. Ok, se le he apurado. Ah, ya, entonces normal. Sí, es que como estoy moviéndome acá. Y ahora...
Something over there.
Te soy sincero, hoy quería jugar Elden Ring también. Pero dije, vamos a Baldur Gates. Ya jugué mucho Elden Ring. Quiero avanzarle un poco.
Something over there.
Baldur Gates. En la puerta de Baldur dice. ¿Dónde mierda estará esa puerta? Bueno, aquí ya no hay nada. Oh, mira, más pescado. Otro. ¿No hay más atajos? No, creo que no. Y sí, ya. Ahorita mientras las ganas de jugar Valorant.
Let's see what this does.
Entonces... ¿por acá será?
A camp. Looks abandoned.
Ay no. Los que tengan tripofobia. No, cuántos huecos hay acá.
The wall is riddled with holes. A suffocating stench of long rotten meat wafts out. You recognize the odor. The foul scent of carrion crawlers, centipede-like aberrations that feast on the dead. At one time, these caverns must have been their banquet hall. The creatures are either long gone or waiting patiently in the darkness. The passage narrows and bends, becoming impassable before you're even...
Can't slow down. Good time for a chat.
De frente se fue a dormir. Aquí va a pasar algo. Lo presiento. Hay cadáveres. Varita de... Uy, ¿esto? A ver. Arriba, ¿qué hay? Gnomo. 416. Uy, esa espada, mamón. Me lo voy a agarrar. Encima brilla.
These fungal spores are everywhere.
More are coming.
What in the nine hells is that?
They're coming. They're coming.
This might be some devil's ploy. Don't listen to it.
They're coming.
They coming.
Gods, what's happening? Corpses. These creatures did battle with Dwergar.
Ok, vamos a regresar. Vamos a explorar este lugar. Aldea decrépita.
What's in here?
No surrender.
What's the plan? Have to keep going.
No holding back.
Te voy a pegar. 75%. Diez turnos. Ataque temerario. Fallaste. Bueno.
Breathe deep.
Cúrate, nena.
That tree. Something's off. I can't say what.
Here we go.
Con los ojos.
Time to push my luck again.
I'm ready. Can't give up. Not now. Fading fast. I need healing.
Hay otro arriba.
It's calling for backup. Might even the odds.
Take two. No choice but to keep going.
This is gonna feel good.
This is my time.
Ay, joder, que fallaste eso.
Time for some bloody work.
Let's go.
80% fallas. ¿Estás jodiendo?
This is my time.
Still breathing, despite everything.
What should I do? Move it.
No holding back. 2 steps at a time.
Oh, qué idiota.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Got this.
¿Vida de hambre? Uy, ¿qué trajiste? Desde que mi pata dejó de vender hamburguesas, tengo ganas de una buena hamburguesa.
No holding back.
Close at hand.
Vamos a ver. Vamos a descansar que estamos hecho pijas.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Arroz y atún. Uy, arroz y atún con cebollita. Así sí da ganas de comer. Échalo al pan. El arroz y atún. No, arroz, digo, el cebolla y con atún lo haces. Con cebollita al pancito francés queda got.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Lo único que hay, ¿eh? Bueno, por lo menos va a cenar. Oh. Se acerquen. Esa pues. Esa mierda va a estallar.
These galleries. Something's marking its territory. Best be careful.
Le puse de veneno todo eso. Igual creo que hay otro camino aquí. Así, mira. Que las cuevas están muy buenas, muy bien detalladas en este juego. Si se pudiese jugar primera persona, uff.
Something over there.
The rock under your feet juts upwards, forming a perfectly engraved tombstone with a small epitaph. In memory of Myrna, a shining light in this dark world. May you forever gaze upon the lake you loved to play in. You realize it was made with stone shape, a powerful spell to waste on a grave.
Profanar la tumba. A ver.
As you dig, you slowly expose the skeletal remains of a large dog wearing a chunky leather collar.
Perrito.
Strange collar. It's got runes all over it. Definitely magic. Though I wonder what they mean.
Lo siento, perrito, nos llevamos tu collar. Dice que tiene una runa media rara.